Why would you build it like that? You know, goblins could just kill anyone. Contest of accuracy. What? But our archer does have a lot of accuracy. Well, that is ridiculous. Not even 30 points are enough to win this contest? Wow, okay. Well, that was pointless. Now let's spend the money we made. What do we do? Oh, let's have a look at our stable. You see, you can travel to other parts of the land, and sometimes you can travel to an arena. There you can fight some monsters, and if you win, you get some money. So I always want to look into the stables if they offer that at the moment. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's just identify our stuff. I mean, our mage won't be able to identify it anytime soon, so... And it's not there. Okay, it was quite a bit expensive. Let's see, that gives 10 armor, that gives 6, but personality plus. Yeah, sadly our cleric uses chain. And we have chain, it gives us intellect, great. Now our sorcerer uses leather, that's... Wow, that's really awesome. Let's still give it to our archer. Yeah, well, he's the only one who uses leather, so... Wait, our fighter does have to use leather for now. I'm not sure where we can learn to use plate armor. I think somewhere in the Elven lands. You're the only one using a shield. I think at Master or Grandmaster level you can teach your characters to wield a spear in one hand. So I could teach my archer to use a... No, I think I would teach her to use a second weapon. Our fighter will later have one spear in his hand and a sword in his offhand. I think that's the best combination you can do. Now let's see. Nothing useful here.
Need a new weapon?
Let's see. Dagger mace? No, no. Yeah, later. Let's see, what are we missing for now? All know already bodybuilding, you know arms master already. But I think there's not much else to teach them at the moment. I think they have all the basic skills they need. You could learn earth magic. Well, earth magic is kinda, let's say, the black sheep of the spell schools. It's not really that useful. The best damaging school is the fire magic school. Water and air does have mostly, they have good damage spells, but they have some really useful other things, like air magic gives you the possibility to fly around, and water magic gives you the ability to teleport. So you definitely want to be able to do that. Now let's just deposit our money here, so we don't lose it if we die again. Let's go out and kill some more goblins. What was I just talking about? I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the magic schools. So yeah, like, maybe I told you that I really like to play a group of 4 sorcerers. It basically makes you really powerful for 5 minutes and then you're basically dead. But it's really fun. So I basically could specialize one of my sorcerers in each one of the 4 elements of the spell schools. But you really get a feeling that some of them lack some offensive ability. They said water and air schools do have, you know, like thunder, I mean lightning and acid spray and stuff like that. But fire school does have this awesome fireball that we use with our wand all the time. And where did you come from? I think with the earth school you can throw around rocks. The only useful thing was that they counted as normal physical damage, so you could damage enemies that are resistant to magic. But other than that, it wasn't that useful. So I ended up teaching basically all of my 4 sorcerers fire magic and 1 secondary school they were good at. And having 4 sorcerers grandmaster fire magic is really insane. I mean, you basically just fly around and throw meteors and fireballs at everything and it's just totally overkill. I mean, in open areas like here where you really can fly around, they really didn't stand much of a chance. I think you couldn't use flight indoor. And even if you could, it wouldn't make much sense, but yeah. The other 2 schools that you will learn later are light and dark, and you can only learn one of them. I don't know if that's true, but you can at least not grandmaster all of them. Let's just buy some food and rest for now. But light magic is basically giving you buffs, and dark magic is basically damage dealing. And dark magic is I think does have the best damage dealing spell at the end. But I never thought it was really that useful, because you see, I think there was a spell called Dragon Breath. It was basically a 1 target damage spell, I think even based on fire. But you had to use a lot of spell points for it. So it was mostly just much more more efficient to use the standard magic schools. Basically, in the fire school you get Incinerate. It's basically the same as Dragon Breath, but it's just much cheaper and overall just more useful. And now let's have a little fun with the goblins around here. Well, there's no one standing. Let's kill some of them. Well, you can't really aim with this thing, but come on, one more. Come on. Yeah, the AI isn't that intelligent. No one around here. Maybe we will lure some of them closer. I remember doing that earlier. It's quite a bit of fun. Let's see, what do we have here? More chainmail, yay. Soldier's diary, let's look into that. So it's basically nothing really important to us. Wait, since when are they there? Oh yeah, it's so awesome. Wait, where did you come from? That's no fair. Oh wait, maybe we can hit some of them? I think we can... Oh, we do have to be careful, they can hurt us too. Yeah, even though I prefer the round-based combat, it's a lot slower than the real-time combat. So if those enemies are that weak like those are, just going to spam the attack button. Like I said, they are not really powerful. Now there's a special building. That's a shrine. Or an altar. Or a shrine. And if you pray there, well, nothing happens. Except if you do it at the right time of the year. Then you get, I think, attribute points or elemental resistances and stuff like that. The thing is, I don't really remember how you could figure out where to go at which time. I think there was a person in-game telling you that. And if I remember correctly, I never bothered to do it. I mean, it sounds awesome to just have these permanent bombing. But first off, I never figured out when to go there. I did not look it up on the internet. And at the end, it didn't feel the need to get more powerful at the end.
Are you serious?
I almost feel bad for them. I have to collect all this money. I don't know why there are like a handful of guards walking around here. I mean, who do they think? They can kill this whole army of goblins? I mean, why do they do that? Did I just miss that? No. Let's see. Yeah, we ran out of spell points again. Yeah, maybe we should leave. I just imagine how that would look like from a third-person perspective. I mean, our sorcerer is unconscious. So do the other ones carry him, like, over their shoulders? Just imagine that. 3 guys running away from goblins, and they are carrying the sorcerer, like, all the time, because he gets knocked out, like, so easily. It's kind of funny, I think. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm back at the entrance. I thought there was something somewhere else. Yeah, there's another treasure chest out there, but with our mage already unconscious, I think we should be on the safe side and rest again. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to kill all the goblins out there now. I just want to secure the way to the other part of our little town. Let's use that spell again. The chests were somewhere around here. Ah yeah. Think we fight our way through first and then we will open them.
Ow! Ow!
Why are they up there? They should just flee from us if they are nearly dead. I don't know why they do that now. Maybe they just saw how awesome we were. Now let's see. Initiate. Ah, that is a promotion quest for monks. So what we have to do is... we have to pray at a certain site. And that's close to the dwarves that we need to find to repair our castle. So maybe we do that later on together. So I'm now a member of the Water Guild, member of the Earth Guild. And that is another little thing you can do in this game. You can buy a certain item and sell it somewhere else for a profit. But, I mean, you can buy as much as you want here, as long as you have enough money. But if you come in again, you can't buy any more. So you basically want to get here with as much money and space in your inventory as possible, and then sell the stuff. But I think that's something I also never did, because you can only sell it at a specific point. And if you don't know where it is, you just carry around all this crap in your inventory. You don't need that at the moment. Bellions. Just more chit chat. Yeah, I don't meet the requirements yet. Didn't even learn that skill. Oh, that is a skill we can teach our sorcerer can grandmaster it. I'm not sure. Our archer can so too. I mean, our mage, sorcerer, have enough skills to learn already. Yeah, temporary might. So later on we will head to that direction, Barrow Downs. And there we will... Well, that's where we have to go to find the dwarves for the castle. But on our way we will find a little cave where we can do one of the quests we got earlier. So let's head back for now. Teach our sorcerer to identify monsters. And yeah, I think that's enough for the episode for now. The teleportation spell will be so useful. But for that we have to do the promotion quest for the sorcerer. And that is quite a bit difficult to do. I mean, if you know where to go, it's not that difficult, but I don't know where to go and I don't really just want to look it up. So, but we will see about that later. Now let's see. Where can I learn that? Was it at the alchemist?
Hi, how are you?
Did I already teach you to identify monsters? No, so you can't learn it.
Hi, how are you?
Well then, our sorcerers have to learn it. I'm not sure if I'm really going to level it up. Maybe it was just pointless to learn it at all. Like I said, he does have to learn all these magic spells, all these magic skills, and identify item. Let's see if we can spare some points later on. I mean, it's nice to know how much health and resistance the enemies have, but it doesn't really help you that much. Okay, that's all for now. Next time we will head into our first real dungeon to do our first real side quest. And I hope you enjoyed the episode for now, and we'll see ourselves next time.